Welcome to Charts Today Energy. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Thursday, the 6th of December, comes to you from London. And we're seeing the whole energy mix being dragged down this morning, as very much as global sentiment is weakening. And just taking a look, we're seeing the dollar actually still just ticking stronger on those China US trade war worries. The euro dollar is weaker against the yen. The dollar is actually down, but it's on the stronger yen on being a safe haven. Sterling pushing lower this morning against the dollar, and against the euro still bearish as well. Against the Swiss franc, we're seeing sterling also lower. The US futures this morning pricing in a fall of 1.3% on the Nasdaq, 1% on the S&P. So we are seeing some quite big moves there. And gold is just holding on to its bull trend. US 10-year yields still lower, and curve inversion now being a bit of a concern, where the 5-year yields are actually lower than 2-year yields. So that is starting to signal concerns in the market. Looking at the Brent crude chart, we see we're down about 0.8% this morning. We've started off strongly, but just given up all those gains this morning. So just not able to really recover. WTI, much the same picture, and we've got downside targets of about 2% on the 1-minute chart. US Natgas holding most of its gains, down 0.5%. Does look like we might give up a bit more based on the targets. We're seeing 430 there at the moment, so does look lower. Heating oil down 1%, RBOB down 1%, so we are just seeing falls there. Coal down 0.5%. This target now for coal, we've got a target to 80, but the one we were talking about yesterday, this 79.80 level, we've got quite strong support here, but if we break that support level, that's a very significant break. It's having attempted to hold that support. So we need to just keep an eye on that. Emissions down a massive 5% this morning, so really have dived at the open there. We are seeing a little bit of a relief now, and we're seeing just a bit of recovery. We do have an upside target to 1940, so maybe we will just see them clawing back today. NBP down 2% on the front month contract. No real targets on the 1% chart. TTF, much the same picture, just falling away there and looking pretty bearish all around. That's now really confirming the top, so we are just seeing prices falling there. You're looking at German power down 1.76%. We have got quite good targets here on the power chart, and we are now looking at 48.90, 49.70, so we are seeing targets a further 1 to 2 and 2.8% lower. And looking at French power, we're down 2%. And Nordic power down a further 2% there. Czech power down 1%, and targets to the downside there, looking at the 1-minute chart. Of course, on Trayport, you'll have slightly better visibility on the OTC market. This is coming to you from Thomson Reuters, this data. Polish power lower. So we are seeing quite a key move there. Italian power bucking the trend a little bit, but still has negative targets. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.